Hi there guys, Bizzleberry here, bringing you a Diamond 2 EU West Thresh gameplay. We're playing with a Vayne. Was considering doing Lulu with the Vayne, but I have trust issues, as many people may have with a Vayne. So there's no one. If we had like another auto-attacking champion on the team, I would have been happier to go Lulu, as there would be like a fallback option. But I don't like putting all my eggs in one Vayne basket. So we took the Thresh here to help interrupt the Pike a little bit. I think at the time we didn't have Malphite locked in, so I wanted something in the front line as well. We can still try and save the Vayne with Lanterns if she chooses to click on them too. So there's still things we can do with the Vayne. It's not the best 2v2 bot lane, but we have enough here to manage the situation. I can interrupt the Pike with his dash, or I can interrupt his hook as well if he holds onto it quite a long time. We can do things here. Basically a bunch of hookers in bot lane trying to make plays. Kayn on the other team is going to be really annoying anyway. They got a really heavy hard engaged team across the board, every single one of those champions. I took a stopwatch on the runes and I'll be going Gargoyle Stoneplate. This game is going to be pretty all in from them. It's going to be nasty. It's going to be really oof, but we'll see what we can do and try not to die. We're going to need mixed resistance here as well, so the stone plate does nicely for that. And we'll probably might have to pick up a glacial shroud before we go full into the gargoyle stone plate, just because we might have potential mana issues later on. And the doorbell just went, but I'm assuming someone's going to answer that. My wife is in. When is it better to go Ignite? When is it better to go Exhaust? Exhaust is good against assassins.
Good luck, have fun.
Ignite is good for kills. I think we can still get kills if they misplay. Oh, thank you, Helgon. Take care. Thank you for the 100 bits. So just waiting around for the buffs to spawn, and then okay, just go the long way around. Still, they could still be cheesing in the tri-brush, but we killed a ward really early, so that's nice. Oh, they're freezing the wave. They're making it so that one of their melee minions is going to die first. No? Oh, they didn't even freeze it properly. Okay, we're okay. But they didn't have to do a pull, which is a little annoying. Not a very good start to the laning phase. I've already had to use a charge and a caster minion, which I'm not too happy about. Pike's looking for an engage. Aftershocks already been used. From the Pike, we should look to go in. If we can get a hook of our own here, I will go in. A lot of fighting happening up top side. Okay, worked out for us, wasn't too sure. Try and freeze these casting minions a little bit here. Nice, that's perfect. Just keeps us safe being here near our turret. As mentioned before, it's going to be difficult to actually get a kill on them with a Vayne this very early on, but if they misplay under the turret, maybe we can get something. When do I prefer Steel Shoulder Guards versus Relic Shield? Just depends on the champion. Still shoulder guards here is good for the auto attacks. Whether or not Pike's actually going to commit to this is to be seen. He might be in that brush. Yeah. Don't know where Kane is at the moment. Kane didn't start at his blue and ended up fighting topside, so he's probably on this side of the map. I'm just playing. Got his dash. His dash isn't cooldown. Cool. What was he saying? Oh, he missed a cocoon. That's what he's talking about. It's a bit oof, this dive. This needs to be pushed out. Vayne got the kill, so that's nice. I'm gonna hang back here. I haven't got Lantern quite yet. Should be okay. I've still got my flash. Says then. We didn't use anything for that. Faye wasn't quite up. Okay. Oh, he's here still? Nice chain CC. Cool. We can get one turret placing here. Vayne got the solo turret placing gold. She's going to be doing really nicely now. We'll do the Glacial Shroud as I mentioned earlier. When there at the very end. I had cookies helping out in terms of mana there. Now we'll start going towards gargoyles. Just that Glacial Shroud is just enough mana and a nice little bit of cooldown reduction that we wouldn't have had otherwise. So far so good. What is the worth of a soul? Probably could have waited and base sold the half potion and bought a patrol ward. That could have been an option here too. Vayne's got very nice build here. Berserk agrees. Lifesteal. Elise is top side, so we just need to just turn it down a little bit. We don't have anything to prove here now. Vayne's got a bounty. If we mess up here, then they're gonna get to catch up a little bit. Just throwing that hook out there just to make sure that ward stays alive. Is Thresh good into Pike? Yeah, you can interrupt the dash really nicely. Thresh is one of the best supports in terms, if not the best support in terms of interrupting dashes. You can't just hit the dragon with the Pike. Just need to take a step back here for Lantern. So again, we don't need to prove anything here. They're the ones that need to get the kills now. Kane's still going to be on this bot side of the map. What about Jennifer interrupting? The thing is, like, if Pike's trying to run away, Janna Q won't stop the running away. It will stop the Pike from engaging, but it won't stop him from getting away. So Thresh can stop the engage and stop him from retreating as well. Okay. Kane's still here, yeah. Okay. Kane could still be around. I've got a stopwatch, so they could mess up a tower dive here. Oh, they messed up. They messed up big time. Zoe's here. Imagine if that key connected. That's nice. I think I interrupted. Ah, okay. Well, I interrupted his dash there. Just about got away. She needs to be worried about Pike ulti. Staying onto this turret for quite some time. There's a lot of gold that we're on already. Yeah, we do Chain Vest, Null Mantle with a Control Ward. We're mainly against AD still down here on the bot side, so... Ah, no. Let's get the boots in. Let's do... Ninja Tabi. Yeah, I'm still going to be a big front line for this team. I'm not looking to roam around. And then we'll buy the Null Mantle just because we've got no magic resistance at all. And our Kaiser does some magic damage with her W and her passive, so we don't want to like ignore it completely. And they have a Diana on an enemy team. We're already on 102 arm with this build, so we're on a healthy amount already. Nice. Pike's trying to get something going towards mid. This should be first turret now. Good. Get some deep wards in now. Kane's there. Not sure where Kaiser is at the moment. Still going for it, which I'm not too keen about. Wow. Strike him away from the vein. He tried to smite kill the vein there. Right, it was a bit risky overstay there from the Vayne, but nice TP from the Malphite. Okay, good. Can't actually do anything else with this build at the moment. I kind of like too much stuff in my bags. Would love to buy a chain vest. It's a bit of an awkward situation. Need to try and get a use out of this stopwatch before we convert that into the stone plate as well. And hey Arius, thank you for the Twitch from sub. Welcome to the Berry Bush. Some nice flays, Becca. I'm sure that's not something you say every day. I hope not anyway. Oh dear. Yeah, there's 3 people with their eyes on Vayne. So these control words. Three people gather on bot side at the moment. Nice. I got knocked up by the Wukong, so I couldn't use the stopwatch. No. I got CC'd. That sucks. That would have been like the perfect use of stopwatch there as well. Just like patiently waiting for the Pyke to ulti and then that other CC knock up there. It's a shame. I gave over a bit of gold there as well, with the, not only just with the Pyke ultis, but because of the shutdowns as well. Pyke got a lot of gold. He got 600 extra shutdown gold as well, so he gets to pick up a core item straight away. Alright, next item, we're looking to finish off this Glacial Shroud into a Zeke's, and then we're probably going to go Knight's Vow after that. Pretty standard tanky build. Alright Sophie, have fun at the market, get some foods. They ride a Vayne being by herself. Yeah, that money gave him enough for an Umbral Glaive. He's killing all my wards. Wow, that didn't connect? That's strange. That was, I don't know what a Zoe Q didn't work there. It looked like it should have landed. Wait, what happened to that Herald use? Okay. It's a shame Shelly never got to do anything there. Gotta get out of this. How's Malphite doing? Okay, cool. He got the tower up top. I guess I can hold back and then do the W. Do the lantern out. Just going for it. Okay. That was spicy. What's the ward in here? Alright, we're taking the dragon. It's time for me to get out of there, I think. Zeke's, more control wards, and then get the ruby crystal. Okay. Alright, pretty good game so far. We just gotta close it out before we throw. Good. Keep going. I can't chase that anymore. Yeah, I decided to just abandon the Elise there. I could see that we could get kills for the van by doing that play instead. It's learning not to panic. So I say, Pike's learned not to panic too much about my plays now. Don't have a control ward for the Baron. And Pike's going to be up again shortly. Okay, we did lose Vayne. Man, I should buy like an Infinity Edge or something. I'm doing so much auto attack damage at the moment. They actually surrendered. GG. They go as the better hooker. I prefer EMAX. It depends on, like, the E is better in terms of damage per second, whereas the hook maxing is better if like you want to get the hook plays. So like you do Emax if you feel like you're going to be involved a lot in auto attacks and flays and stuff, whereas hook is like if you are trying really hard to make a play, which is usually against high range champions playing safe. So I would max Q against those type of champions, but they're two short ranged champions here, so flay is better. If it was like a Caitlyn and a Zyra or something, then I would max Q, because I wouldn't be able to get many auto attacks in at all anyway from the flay, so then it would be Q max. So you got to change it depending on what you're going up against. We did pretty well that game, I think. Pretty well. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I enjoyed playing that game. That's like the first league game I've enjoyed playing since Wednesday. Oof.